Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. Let's practice your intuition because you don't want to give me your power. You want to keep your power. Hey, that was a confirmation. You want to rely on your own intuition, okay? So no one pulls a wool over your eye. I have 3 colors: purple, I have blue, and I have green. You could be thinking of a Sagittarius person, a Leo person, or in this house 6, all right? House 6, my darling, it's all about self-awareness. Maybe doing some improvements when it comes to maybe your discipline, your habits, okay? Maybe you're finding it's time to make those changes when it comes to work. You could be a Virgo person, open up lots of opportunities because you don't like dirty laundries outside, so you've cleaned your karmic debt. Okay, we have colors: purple, green, blue. Which one's coming out first? All right, I'm not looking. Hey, you're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to personal expansion. Maybe looking at Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter in Sagittarius, maybe looking at Sagittarius person when it comes to the personal activities, when it comes to the values of someone's personal expansion. maybe you're looking at a new horizon when it comes to your own wheel of fortune, because you're looking at personal expansion in the energy of Sagittarius. You could be in the energy of doing some real speed. Yeah, keep going, because that's what the energy, remember, we're energy. And the more you're in your soul purpose, the more you feel that speed. You don't feel like that energy drain. So now you look at your relationship with yourself first, okay? And you're managing your emotion to identify your intuition. You realize, you know what, I got blue right, so I must be still using my intuition. I just have to have faith in myself and stay away from a Sagittarius person, maybe that's exaggerating and being very irresponsible and tactless. Okay, maybe in the energy of seeking. Into me, I seek to be more direct when it comes to maybe exploring a lawyer or a priest, or maybe philosophy. Okay, we look at the Philosopher's Stone. Anyone can take the Philosopher's Stone out of the sword out the stone. How? Walking love, talking truth. All right. So you may be a bit restless because there's lots of talk going on about loyalty. Someone being about outspoken. Someone's foreseeing when it comes to a friend. All right. A friend indeed is a friend in need. Hey, a friend indeed is a friend in need. I haven't had that for ages. Leo person. Leo's probably looking at seeking when it comes to that speed. Okay. Maybe Leo, you think about a Leo person when it comes to seeking the willpower. Now someone's looking at that speed, the willpower. Someone's very honest, a Leo person, very outspoken. Have you heard this spiritual one? If I'm outspoken, you should hear the masculine. We look at someone very friendly, outspoken, maybe in a Leo person. We look at the will of your own power collective when it comes to being very ambitious. You could be an actor, teacher, athlete. Maybe look at your own creations when it comes to maybe dramatic. When it comes to will of the self, all right? The soul loves the limelight, okay? A Leo definitely does, because that's their planetary, all right? To love the limelight. So you should never be embarrassed about it. Be honorable and humble about it. All right, someone's very domineering, maybe in your energy, draining out your energy. Maybe it's a Sagittarius person. Okay, because now you're looking at house 12, Pisces. Into me I care, because into me I seek my own personal expansion. Could be a Leo person. Hey, it could be a Leo person. You could be looking at the soul of the self, because the fire sign is the soul of the self, and you're born to love. All right. Remember, we look at the intuition. The intuition, you're born to love. Okay. All right. So now someone's trying to co-create with the universe. You could be thinking of a Pisces person. All right. You could be looking at someone thinks you're a very artistic, very charitable person when it comes to creation. Someone thinks you're very creative when it comes to co-create with the universe. They see your dedication when it comes to spirituality. You could be a dreamer, a very humble person. Okay. You look at your imagination. All right. When it comes to idealistics, you could be a photographer, a poetry, or poet justice. You could be a director. Somebody, probably a director, but wants to sign a contract with you, maybe. Because they see you're very peaceful, very serious when it comes to spirituality, but someone's very careless. Someone's trying to escape an indecision. Empress, someone sees you the Empress, baby. An air sign person, someone's looking at the information and they feel that they have an Empress in their energy, so they're using their intuition. You could be looking at your immediate environment. Maybe you went to talk to such a Sagittarius person, but you're thinking that person has low education when it comes to spirituality or intellect. So now Leo person seeing the will of the self, maybe. When it comes to house 12, having an epiphany. When it comes to Aquarius person, comes to calmer waters. Someone's moving away. They feel like there's an Empress, Aquarius person has earned success by themselves. Because now you're looking at 6 of Swords. The heart of the matter is the thoughts of a broken heart. But they put them together, and now you come to calmer waters. Some of want to come with no baggage, no emotional baggage. They feel this Empress has no emotional baggage. They saw difficulties maybe with a Leo person, but they had an epiphany that it was around a Taurus person. When it comes to situation, when it comes to trying to unite in the 7th house. So now they're looking at a judge. Someone judged a Aquarius person in the wrong light. You could be a designer or florist. Or you're looking at someone very artistic, very balanced, very charming person. You're looking at maybe someone had an indecision because they was very flirtatious with a Taurus person. So now you're looking at gracious. Someone feels like this Empress is very gracious when it comes to a Aquarius person that earned their own success. So now you're looking at earthly powers, you know. Someone's holding on to their earthly powers, could have earned it with their own success, on their own rights, own birthrights. Now you're looking at 6 of Wands, victory. We're looking at a Aquarius person coming to victory, holding on to the victory because he comes from the soul of the seal. Now you're looking at purity of the heart, you know. Someone feels like someone's heart is very pure. They're coming out with no emotional baggage because someone's seeing, someone's illuminated when it comes to opportunity. Because someone's holding on to their intuition. You could be thinking about an Aquarius person when it comes to maybe a very artistic person, humanitarian person, looking at inventions. They could be looking at the computer. That was a confirmation. Someone feels like Aquarius person is a very intellectual, very individualistic person. When it comes to invention, someone's using their logics now when it comes to holding back a budget. Someone's holding back a budget, maybe from a Virgo person. Because they haven't earned that success. It's more difficulties and unstable effort. Because someone's lying. A very unstable effort when it comes to a Virgo person. Someone's looking at maybe a Aquarius person at work. When it comes to maybe someone's analytical problem. Somebody was lying about a Aquarius person because they were very dedicated to be a writer. So there's a policeman, a doctor, or a dentist looking over the situation. Because maybe a Virgo person is lying because someone has to hold back their budget because this is if you're lying in the ear. Alright? Someone's not being very helpful though. No, they're not being very practical when it comes to work. Maybe someone's punctuality is not very good, very irresponsible, very fussy, overcritical, worrying because someone's very unstable with their effort. Very unstable, a Virgo person. Very unstable with their effort, lying about Aquarius person. Unstable, a fool. A fool. Someone taking a new journey because someone is stuck in the beast of the belly of the beast. But someone's birthing a child, a new journey. We're looking at the insight, the courage. When it comes to spirituality, it comes with challenges. But we're looking at stability, alright? Because now you're looking at birthing projects to earn our success. But someone's holding back a budget, maybe a Virgo person, because of a lie. Someone was acting like a friend, maybe a Virgo person or Aquarius person. But now we're looking at going within, because now there's a new journey. They seem to be perfected at work. The temple of the self is yourself. They're looking at this person, 1111, as a soulmate. Or you're looking at maybe someone feels they feel homesick away from this Aquarius person, a Leo person, or an Aries person. They're looking at the energy of love. Someone's in love and they want a new journey with this Empress energy, Aquarius person, or a Taurus Libra person. Because now looking at holding back budget when it comes to a Taurus or Libra person. They're not earning their success. It's coming to an end. When it comes to stability, every ending has a new beginning. So there's an ending of a secret. Because the higher priestess, the Empress, she knows. She's not stupid. She's not stupid. She's the higher priestess. She's got her godhead on. She's got her godhead on. So she sees the desire. Because someone has financial difficulties. No, someone has relationship difficulties and difficulties with emotional baggage. Could be a Scorpio person. That desire to always carry the emotional baggage. Because they're fixated and jealous, isn't it? Maybe when it comes to Aquarius person or a Leo person, something has to come to an end. When it comes to earthly powers with a Virgo person. So Virgo's coming to an end, that desire. Someone has to hold back their budget at work. Seems to be a budget hold back. That desire. Because someone's sharing someone's assets at work, alright, or in a marriage when they're not supposed to. Someone's looking at rituals, codes, shared assets. We're looking at finances, legacies. Someone has to hold back all of that. Maybe from a Scorpio person. But that's how they earn their success. Holding on to people's budget. Maybe a Virgo person. When it comes to talent. But every ending has a new beginning. Someone's got some energy though. Yeah, Cancer. Maybe someone's got to hold back a Cancer. Oh, maybe someone's got Cancer. So they're holding back. They're unstable to take any new beginnings, to perfect any kind of housing project or something. Something's come to an end though. They thought was coming to an end. Someone thought they blocked someone. They held back a budget. They weren't pure. They weren't loving. It's coming to an end. A Cancer person. Because someone's got the wheels, 4 wheels. But they've got their feelings in the right place. They're not unstable with their effort. Even though they had to carry a lie, they're still stable, their emotions. That's when you know this is the Empress. You can always tell an Empress and a karmic. She lost a soulmate and she's still stable. You lost money, Earth sign. And look how you're fucking acting. That's when you know you're fucking demonic. Someone's in their feelings though, Cancer person. Because they're seeing the power of someone's earthly powers, being a soul, having a human experience. And now they're unstable. Why? Because they lied about Aquarius person. Cancer person did. Yeah, because they lied about an air sign person. You look a bitch, yo. You're fuck-yo. That's what they say in Jamaica when you get catch out. You're fuck-yo. Someone's mom's falling apart. Yeah, the angels are mashing up this thing, boy. Yeah, now they're buckling up now. Because now they're seeing the power of someone having a soul, having a human experience. Someone has discipline, self-discipline, self-control. They're very centered. Very centered. When it comes to the star in themselves. Because the sky is their limit. They don't need. And that's why they lied. They thought they needed a Leo person, but it was a lie. It was a lie. She's got her own power. Yeah, she's going for her own victory. Told you they lied to a Leo person about Aquarius person. They lied. Now they're in the 6 of Wands. She's going for her own victory. She's too stable for these people. She's too intuitive, too psychic. There's a lot of passion, a lot of movements. I can see lots of movements going on. Even though they tried to block that budget. The budget of moving forward. But she made it already. So they're unstable now. Why? Because they lie. They're lying. Their thoughts are very unstable. Why? Because she's gone for a victory. She's gone for her own wheel of fortune. Now they understand you're a motherfucking karmic. You're a karmic. So now you're looking at someone's love affair. Alright? You can be looking at someone's love affair. When it comes to maybe romance, attachment, self-expression. Because someone tried to create a lie. Because a very dramatic person. When it comes to maybe being childish. Taking that leap of faith. Cancer person. They wanted to block her budget. So they lied to a Leo person. I think this Cancer person is fucking jealous, man. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles. Pussy clots. 4 of Cups. Why you lot keep coming up in my energy, man? Someone didn't see the value. They didn't see the value of the Queen of Swords. That's why it keeps coming up. Cancer thought he was going to have a victory, but he lied with a Queen of Pentacles about a production. So now they see the value of Aquarius person. Now Leo wants a victory. Yeah, because blended pleasure, dead. 4 Cups. No empathy. No empathy. Someone thought they was going to have a new journey. They thought they was going to have a victory. The Cancer person could have that desire to end of a Leo person after a home. Yeah, but it was a lie. Cancer, lying. They got to walk away from this Cancer person. Yeah, and this Pentacle, this letter about Queen of Pentacles lying. They got to leave her alone. She's lying. She's studying to be the Empress. She's studying to be the Empress, but she's not the Empress. She's demonic. She's demonic, man. She's lying. She's lying. She lied. Yeah, for what? Material happiness. That was her wish fulfillment. It's to study the Empress. It's karmic. And Aquarius has come to calmer waters. We're looking at perfection when it comes to using intuition through material abundance. Someone's got a cup of love when it comes to production, insight, because now they've got the vision. Because someone saw a stumbling block and someone was building the block and they had victory, a Queen of Pentacles. That was her wish fulfillment, to create stumbling blocks, and she blocked a budget because she's got the budget. So now you're looking at someone is not handling things right. Now they're unstable with their thoughts. Why? Because she lied to a Leo person, a famous person. They both could be famous, but we're looking for a new journey. She lied. She lied. There you go. For material gain. Someone is now saying, I need to end this air sign person. Why? Because she's too self-sufficient. Too self-sufficient. Yeah, on the internet. Aquarius person, she defeated a Cancer person because he thought he was going to have victory with Queen of Pentacles on a new journey. When it comes to holding a budget or holding someone's movements, a Leo person. Because they bring lies and now they're unstable in their thoughts. They don't know where the camera going now. They don't know if the camera going now. Yeah, but that's like the Taurus person. Because they'll try to do domination. They try to do a business deal with a fire sign. It could be a second time they've done it or second round. Unstable efforts, man. Unstable. They were looking for victory with a Cancer person, such a Taurus person. And now they're looking at work. They were looking for victory at work. But someone says Aquarius person are very victorious when it comes to self-mastery. When it comes to creativity. Yeah, King of Cups. Told you. King of Cups, man. Got the truth now. Got the truth. Got the truth now, boy. Wicked people, boy. They want to get rid of a Leo person. They thought it was going to have victory. But now, because of this lie, their thoughts are so fucking unstable. They're going to do anything. Because their thoughts are unstable. It's not coming to calmer waters. Because the truth is out. Someone regained their power back. So now they start going through ruins. Information. Their structure, their plot has come for ruins. They're having an unexpected upheaval. Because they would be in despair. These two are in despair because they're very cruel. With maybe a Gemini person when it comes to action ability to have success. Because now they're looking at a love situation with new information from a lover, air sign person, a soulmate. So now Sagittarius gets involved, a Queen of Wands. She starts this fucking illusion. She thought she's having a fucking success with a Taurus person in the institution. But no, Aquarius person was looking, a healer, a star seed, looking at this oppression. And she knows God had a cup of love. So now they're thinking rest to strife. Because it was short success, man. Short, man. Very short success. It wasn't planned out properly. It wasn't planned. They don't believe in God. It wasn't planned out properly. And now they're stuck in their head. What's underneath? Fire sign person, look at this fight. Challenge. It was such a hard thing to come to common ground for King of Wands. Because now he's in a stagnation. Different perspective. About Aquarius person defeating from the heart. He thinks she's loving. Very intuitive, very psychic. He thinks that she established such a good strength. He didn't notice her. So now he's looking at this loss. Because of Scorpio's desire for him to be in grief about his decisions. He wants to create peace because someone's heartbroken. Yeah, because 5 of Swords, isn't it? Bullying. Over God's 2 of Cups, man. Taurus person. Success unfulfilled. All for money, Emma. From a Leo person and a King of Pentacles. Maybe Leo feels more grounded, more abundant. Now he's looking at perfection to success. Oh, I don't know, man. These people are different. Remember, with energy, go within yourself. Someone saw the truth about the Empress, maybe a Virgo person. But someone's doing soul-searching, you know? Someone's seeking the truth. Because now we see the arc, isn't it? The heart has to be open to co-create, to create and co-create. Create and co-create. That's it, isn't it? So now we're looking at the heart of the matter. Someone's very bitter, very jealous when it comes to divine feminine. Someone's mind's illuminated. Because now you're looking at the beauty of divine, of the Empress. Someone's manifesting the Empress, maybe a Leo person. Maybe he's gone into the truth about Aquarius person and how shit of reliability he was. So he's looking at this Empress online because she's what she's doing at her table, isn't it? She presented her table to the enemies. She earned her success by herself because he ended. He didn't want to create a home or union with her. So she thought, okay, there's an ending. Man, look how many babies I did. Taurus person, just for money. Look how many babies she killed, just for money. Chopped arm, chopped legs. Godhead's gone off some people. 2 men, Godhead is gone. It's the serpent, isn't it? When you go into the Garden of Eden and you see the worm, it's the Willy. She's controlled by Willy. She controls, I don't know, boy. Yeah, unrequited love. Someone's a kind of spiritual romantic journey. Someone's manifesting to earn success when it comes to romance. Somebody wants to do full cycle. Because somebody wants to hold on to this spiritual romantic journey because someone's having a spiritual romantic conversation. But someone's trying to block that. But someone's blocking someone's budget. Because someone was using romance because someone doesn't have a heart in it. That's why they're lying, stealing, cheating. That's why they can't take a new journey. Someone was lying. Someone was blocked. Someone tried to control someone's romance, you know. Yeah, that's why it became a stalemate. Maybe a Libra. And maybe a Virgo, Capricorn. Someone tried to control someone's friend through romance, a Cancer person, or maybe given indecisions. So maybe the friend now is looking at, you're not telling the truth, you're not acknowledging the truth. So I'm using my intuition because someone's creating blocks and obstacles. So now you see these obstacles, yeah? You can be stable with your emotions, identify intuition, and you can make a balanced decision because someone is now in the energy of being worried, innit? Because someone's up at night. Because someone had an epiphany. Because someone feels like, I can't say that word though. You know when you get held down on the bed and you can't move? Pagnosis, something pagnosinus. I can't say the word. But someone was lying. Someone's lying about Aquarius person. A Cancer lied. That was his desire because he had to wish fulfillment to lie about Aquarius person to make a Leo person be worried because they wanted to do a handshake deal. He done a handshake deal with a Queen of Pentacles for a new journey. But their will to fulfillment is unstable effort. It's unstable. The minds are unstable when it comes to their intuition. So now someone's in a very difficult stagnation when it comes to romance choices. It was a choice between maybe a fire sign person and a Cancer person for his Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at a soulmate. Someone keeps thinking about this soulmate, an air sign person. Is a soulmate, an ex. So this Queen of Pentacles keeps thinking about this soulmate when it comes to them taking leaps of faith. Because she's reading, she's watching, she's studying about a Leo soulmate. She wants to swap the energy with the King of Cups. But they say in this soulmate, the Leo didn't see the value. That she's a very good businesswoman. And now maybe he's in love. Because maybe he wants to work a situation, have victory. Because when it comes to earth angels, someone's seeing someone very self-sufficient, very patient. to some. So now you're looking at teamwork. Somebody wants to work on a real estate. They manifested that. But it's coming to an end, this team. Maybe a Virgo person or a Capricorn person or a Queen of Pentacles, a lover. She's looking for unalignment through romance to earn her success. That's what her perfection of work is don't put the effort in, just take the rewards. So now someone looking at every ending as a new beginning. Maybe you're having an ending with your family. Queen of Wands. Maybe you've got a situation with Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, probably a pastor, a teacher, a lawyer. Maybe you're looking at someone that has religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, but it's coming from a very low vibration. Yeah, because she's worried. She's worried. She keeps looking at this Queen of Pentacles, man. And look, the devil's thinking out because of an investment from a lover. Now they're in a tower. Yeah, with this Virgo person. I think they took money they can't give back. She's wearing a mask. One at night and one in the morning. The greatest of all time is the goat. The devil's head is the goat. Because if you're saying that you're godly, why would you keep saying to everyone, I'm a goat? No, you're not. You got a godhead. Only the devil has a goat. The devil's a goat. He's the one that does confusions. He's the one who stops the arrows of love, you know? Everybody must love the devil. But the devil can never have them love. Someone's looking at a new work situation, a career. Someone's career is coming to an end. It was written on the wall. Before all of this, they're saying. Yeah, it was written on the wall way before. It was in that movement of coming to an end anyway. There's probably why this person using the mancy. Because it's a burden when it comes to bringing their finances in. It was written on the wall anyway. Because it was a talk around. It was a talk. Yeah, for the last maybe 15, 13, 17, 24 years or more. It was always going around. You know, some things can go around for ages, you know, or maybe 10 years. Or something happened in October with a Sagittarius person and a Cancer person when it comes to their decision. Something happened in October, maybe October the 3rd, or the 4th, or the 13th, or the 7th. Something happened in October. Maybe they were wheeling around someone's home as well. Between July and October. Something happened. It was written on the wall anyway. It was written on the wall. Because now, someone's looking at defending themselves. There's a conflict when it comes to someone's wish fulfillment, when it comes to work, skills, talent, goals. There's never common ground. It's unstable efforts. Why? Because everything's based on a lie. How can you bring your wish fulfillment to come in if it's based on a lie? Because all you're going to do is have conflicts, waste energy. And now when it comes to work, it's not coming in, isn't it? What's hidden? The Wheel of Fortune. It's a karmic. They're just on a karmic cycle. They're not going to get any money or any abundance until they clear their karmic debt. It's like going to the bank. When you take a bank from the loan, you can't keep going to the bank saying, can I have more money, please? This is not fucking Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some fucking more? The bank will tell you to jog off. You owe me money. I'm bringing around the fucking, what do you call it? The bailiff and everyone else. So maybe someone's trying to avoid the bailiff. Maybe it's such a Sagittarius person because they're in a fight with a Leo person. Leo person having a victory over this lack of common ground when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, man. And this King of Cups. When it comes to skills, work, production, someone's tied up maybe in a contract. They're not pure. Yeah, a housing contract. Something to do with a house, man. Somebody wants to go to Queen of Cups. They're saying, nah, Queen of Cups, you're my baby. Queen of Cups. They said, I didn't see your value. I want to come home. I'm homesick. I just want to lie down. Ah, look, Queen of Cups, I just want to lie down. Can I just come home now, please? I'm sorry. Leo's crying. Can I, sorry. I want to go home to my counterpart. Well, if you can fucking fast yourself and run underneath this Queen of Pentacles, I'm not telling you when, where, or what to do, my friend. You do as you please, Mr. Leo. I ain't running no one down, boy. I don't need no one like that. No way, I got my truth. Move forward. Move forward, man. What you got the truth? I ain't gonna argue with no one. Who? What? Huh? Huh? I can't hear you. Oh, no, speak English. No, no. I don't speak Japanese. No, nothing. Huh? I can't hear you. Heartbroken, Queen of Pentacles, for her fucking mistakes in the path of a Leo person. Her purpose mistakes. Doesn't know about consequences. Leo's probably heartbroken now because they see the Queen of Swords' value. And she's going for her own victory while someone is going for a tower moment. Yeah, heartbroken again. Heartbroken. Who? Who? Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Serves you lot right, man. Serves you lot right. You mustn't make fame go to your head like that. Oh no, fuck are you? Tower. Someone wants to be an owner. Somebody wants to be the owner. They wanted victory. Because when it comes to an ex, somebody was feeling an ex, a King of Cups. Because their effort was unstable with a Leo person that was famous. Now, Cancer person bring in decisions, bad advice. But now there's obstacles to someone's structure, someone's plan. They can't make a balanced decision, especially when it comes to romance. Because someone's more looking at career base. Maybe a Leo person feels more victorious. Because he's bored now, innit? It says him right, he's bored. He took up an offer he shouldn't have took. He never took it. She never took it with a lover. You should never have took that desire to work with a lover. But he's thinking about Gemini person, or Gemini's thinking about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person when it comes to material happiness. He wants to work with his water sign person, or a Leo wants to work by himself, and I think he fucking should. Someone's looking at a new career though. You thought it was finished because of this group. Now someone's leaving a group, being independent, looking at their earnings of success, ending any romance for now, trying to make balanced decisions when it comes to friend contracts, because now you're looking at unstable efforts, because someone's looking at their trophies. Maybe thought they can have a trophy wife, but what a fucking life. Because when you look at, someone's got wandering eyes anyway. Someone's got wandering eyes. And they're saying as well, this earth sign person needs to be by themselves. Material gain needs to be by themselves. They're too jealous, man. Too jealous. Especially over an air sign person. Way too jealous. Yeah, over Aquarius person. Too jealous, man. Aquarius person comes to calm waters. Gemini, Aquarius. Single. Maybe someone wants to end someone being single, you know. That's a new phase in someone's life. But someone sees someone as an angel, a Cancer woman. But there was a choice between two, Cancer, Sagittarius person. There was a choice between two, and he wants to go forward to the Cancer woman because he feels Sagittarius is too much of fucking botheration, too much in our people business. Could be two women in one or one woman at once with a King of Cups. King of Cups got two women, man. He's got two women on the go. He's got two and it's a conflict. He's got two, Sagittarius and a Queen of Pentacles. And now he's looking at this insight. When it comes to Sagittarius person, he's going to get rid of this Sagittarius for Queen of Pentacles. And now he's in a tower. It was fake. So now someone's looking at the Empress as a Aquarius person. and I want to work with Aquarius person, but she's heartbroken. No, Taurus person heartbroken about a third party person. You don't do too much drinking. Maybe this Cancer does too much drinking, but someone's found their counterpart though. But this Cancer, he drinks a lot. Maybe in his past life he had an accident, a car accident. It's going to happen again. Or some form of accident in a car, or something happened in a car with a Cancer masculine person, because he was getting material goods. Maybe he got a bunch of people to fight a Leo person, maybe to rob his car or rob something. They were following this Leo person, and now Leo's heartbroken how they worked. I think they robbed him, but they tried to say it weren't them. It was his ex and a Queen of Cups. And now maybe Leo's heartbroken about generally the Aquarius person, or Gemini's heartbroken about a Cancer person, because now they got a different perspective about Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups, a third party person. Yeah, an illusion from a King of Wands. He's reading these messages, earthly matters, because he missed an opportunity. That's what he's reading about his judgment. He needs to make a decision about working, maybe a Aquarius person, because he was more reliant. He was laying down with the devil. Now he's heartbroken. Queen of Pentacles, man, I got a different perspective. And also about Aquarius person, how much she's of value. Yeah, I think we'll have it short today. Yeah, why not? They got me Venus seeing the truth. See, yeah, she's lying. 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. She's lying. Virgo's gone in. I think wants to turn his back. She's lying. She just wants to sit on his cock for money. She's lying. And she's lying to a Leo person. And a Leo person wants to go towards an Aquarius person. Because maybe he wants to go passionately this way. Because they didn't see the value of Aquarius person, maybe. Alright, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.